Hi folks, I am in the Botanic Garden of Heidelberg in Germany with its world-class collections of rare plants. And this citrus fruit here is the Calamondin orange, Citrofortunella macrocarpa. Well, the word orange is just, it's not completely correct here. It's a hybrid. And not just a hybrid between different citrus, but a hybrid between the genus Citrus and the genus Fortunella. Fortunella is the kumquat. So in the cultivated citrus, there is a lot of triple and quadruple hybrids with a lot of confusion as to the correct botanic names of a lot of cultivated citrus fruit. This here, the Calamondin orange, seems to be pretty similar to what they call Kasturi in Borneo. What they call Kasturi in Borneo, they call Calamansi or Calamondin in other parts of the world. However, this looks a little bit different. The Kasturi in Borneo, or Calamansi or Calamondin, never got that bright orange. Usually in the equatorial areas where you don't have a lot of cold, most citrus fruit will stay kind of greenish, brownish, yellowish, orangish, even when they are ripe. Lemons usually get quite yellow, but most of the other citrus fruit will not get this wonderful orange color which you get in Mediterranean, subtropical and semi-desert climates. So I'm not really sure if this is exactly the same thing I picked in Borneo, just with a brighter color because of the climate, or if this is something slightly different. As I said, with the citrus fruit, there is a horrible confusion because of, millennia of cultivation and triple and quadruple and maybe even more complicated hybrids. Now, when I'm eating fruit in the Botanic Garden of Heidelberg, I have a special permit to do this. So please, if you visit Heidelberg, do visit the Botanic Garden, but don't start stuffing your face with all the fruit here. Well, of course, there are some poisonous fruit in the Botanic Garden, but even the edible fruits, they are here to look at and not to eat them. As I said, I have a special permit. So I gotta try this Calamondin orange. Yeah, the size is pretty small. Those things are a very close relative. Well, in Southeast Asia and Borneo, they are usually used as a lime. They also call them Calamansi lime. So they don't eat them like a mandarin, which it closely resembles. But they use them to spice their rice and noodles and curries and whatever. Well, since I don't have rice, noodles or curries, and since those fruit are really nice and ripe, I gotta eat them like mandarins now. A strong mandarin flavor when I put it close to my nose. The taste, not bad, very sour. A little bit sweet, really pleasant. However, I don't think I could eat like a kilogram of those, not because of the small size, but mostly because of the sourness. So this fruit was definitely ripe, but still quite sour. Here I take one, which looks already kind of overripe. The skin is slightly shriveled. I don't know if those spots are bruises or if the skin is already desiccating, but it really looks kind of overripe. Oh God, yeah, it's quite hard to peel them with one hand. Well, yeah. Very pleasant, very tasty, but very sour. Usually I don't like sour fruit, but those little soft mandarin-like things, despite being very sour, I could imagine eating a handful or two. And as you can see, there is a lot on this tree. However, I couldn't imagine eating a kilogram of those like I would with mandarins or oranges. For that, they're a little bit too sour. Yeah, they are quite a popular tree in German botanic gardens and collections. Seems to be quite easy to cultivate them and get that huge fruit yield here. I've also seen them sold commonly in German flower shops, so you can have one of those at home, and if you care well for it, you have a chance to harvest your own really huge harvest of nice Calamondin oranges, aka Calamansi limes, or Casturi limes like they call them in Borneo. Okay, folks, this was the Calamondin orange in the Botanic Garden of Heidelberg in Germany. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the Botanic Garden of Heidelberg in Germany. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.